inside your head, you refuse to hear. I'm the face that you have to face, mirrored in your stare. I'm what's left, I'm what's right, I'm the enemy. I'm the hand that'll take you down, bring you to your knees. So who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? So who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you? B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You on. We the ones, Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. Now on one sideline, look at the Jets head coach. His side saw their quest for perfection end last week. Now they've got to make sure that one loss doesn't quickly become two. On the other side, the head coach of the Bears. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. For Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scotch. This is Chase McLaughlin on to handle the opening kick. And we're off on EA Sports. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
He's somebody who has made a career of extending and creating plays. Oftentimes, Kate, I just would sit against. How did he do that? How does he make that throw on the run? Now he's got to take the spectacular and just add a whole level of consistency.
A gain of 9 brings up a 2nd and 1.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 34. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 on the play. It's now 3rd down and 7.
Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be let out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. He does that again here. This should be winners.
This game must be on the line, a yard at most. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
1st down, New York.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Bails out of the pocket quick. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They'll come up 1st and 10.
19 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Working inside the red zone. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd.
Looking from the gun, Williams. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Bears, 1st down.
They give to Allen into the shotgun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Williams to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's tackled for no gain. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
A gain of a yard. Makes it 3rd and 11.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up in 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
They'll try and throw it here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he's got about 9 on that run, partner, down inside the 30. Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
10 yards on the pickup. Here we go. It's second and inches.
Another carry for it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
From the red zone now. Screen here for Scannaboo. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. The Bears 5-yard
Now a give on the counter. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Bears nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tape, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Now Williams. Jump off, caught by his back. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
the cookie. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Williams set to pass. And the Giants are too much. They take it down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Williams will look to throw. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Romadunze, the intended receiver. And that brings up fourth and long.
Results in a fourth down.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. Gets him on the end route. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Pass play on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
from the 46. Throw to right finds Waddle. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 3. And the Giants first down.
Here's the handoff. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry? Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Back-to-back carries here. He still has room inside the 30. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 20-zip lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
Bears nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to
McLaughlin
kick off.
has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bears about set for their next possession. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Odunze's got it right side. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Oh, the football's loose. And it looks like the Giants got to that one.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. So looking from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Evan Williams.
Back to throw now. He finds Neighbors right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants continue piling on to this lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this fly. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Williams on the play action. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Rolling back gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
And 9.
Williams from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9.
Now here's Williams. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. The Giants returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. They're now set for 1st and 10.
First down, New York.
They give it to him again. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
First down, New York.
Back to the well again. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down, Giants.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. This is complete to Neighbors.
Hey, you like these results in first. That completion right there, right the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
29-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this hasn't been a common sign out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you this story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row. Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
2nd and inches here. He brings it in. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Bootleg here. He rolls to his right. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants get more points to end a lopsided first half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Well, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This taken from the 12. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bears going back on offense just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First down throw by Williams. Setting up the screen. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They send the tight end in motion. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working from the gun, Williams. He lost it, deep left. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
The coverage by Andrew Phillips.
Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. That's grabbed inside the 30. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Lots to talk about from the weekend that was. This a fitting capper to a compelling week, so let's get after it. Our look around the NFL starts now. At MetLife Stadium, the Jets at home to take on the Denver Broncos. And this is the Jets quarterback. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Jets win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Jerry Jeudy. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Browns get the W by 2 touchdowns. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And this is Drake London. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Falcons find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Sending him on the dive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
And the Giants first down.
Give now to the running back. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Avoids the sack. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
First down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hand. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
And this will give them some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, here's Williams. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears start the second half with some needed points. It's a Romadunze touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? I even called it for one. I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Giants and this running back headed back out for a new series. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll run the counter. We'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Buying some time right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. The Bears and Romadunze headed back out on offense. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. Now we've got some whistles as officials signal for a stoppage. Player injured on that last snap, it looks like. Yep, it's Cole Kmet who's in need of some attention. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Williams set to pass. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and just 2 to go. Again, it's Williams. Looking for a target. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass release. He goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I can't help but watch these games. I just hear Pete Carroll in my head all the time. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You got to finish. And so many times, Kate, we see in this league, you get a 3-score lead, let off the gas a little bit defensively, you don't fight to finish, you let the opponent back in. Not with this defense and not with that sack. They are aiming to finish this thing, and with time a-ticking, they may just have done so with that sack.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Giants ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes.
Ready, check.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready. 19, target.
Now a give running right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Another carry for him. Blast through midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
46-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
Taken down at the
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort.
Ready, go.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That one connects. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
70, Timberwolves, Buffalo 18.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants keep running away with this. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead yet again.
14. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6.
The Bears take over 1st and
Chicago's
10.
offense trotting out there for another series. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Off the play fake, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17. At the 18-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long. Williams from the gun. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Williams to throw. It's not more once again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 43. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. To the air yet again, Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Go, Allen. They blow the... Play out. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
To throw here on first down. Getting out to his left. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Like so many of the league's quarterbacks know how to do, this guy has really taken over much of this game, and it's been his dual threat ability that served as the catalyst for that.
And let's give him a lot of credit here, Kate, because he's the one who recognized it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. Trying again, following the sack. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Third and long for him here. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That 100-yard mark is as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5. They'll try and punch it in. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Go to him again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Here we go. Here we go.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Giants throwing 6 more on the blow McLaughlin checks on the extra point. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series.
What is up? Here we go. Let's
First down, Williams to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this one in 36-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Williams going to run with it. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears trying to do some window dressing. So 3rd down, Giants trotting out 6 DBs in the dime set. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. He fields it cleanly. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Now here comes the New York offense.
Let's go.
And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Giants.
Going back, gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
All he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Ready?
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as we say.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, hey, hey.